What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Game Freak. Today's Saturday. I usually go game hunting on Saturdays, and I kind of did today. I just went out and I only hit a couple stores. I usually only go to like three of them that are around me, but today I only decided to stop at two of them. I don't know. It was just a lazy Saturday for me, I guess. And I didn't really bring too big of a list with me. I always bring a list of games that I am looking for that weekend and to add to my collection and stuff because there are certain games that I still don't have in my collection that I really want to play. And I always thought some of them I haven't played, some of them I have, but quite a few of them they just look intriguing to me. So I was like, man, I need to get these games. And there's what is it? One, two, three, four. I brought a list with me, and it only had 6 games on it. What was it? Two of them, or no, three of them were PS3, and three of them were PS4 games. Unfortunately, today I only found one that was on that list, but I did pick up more than one game. The one that I found on the list is actually the first game on the list, and it's a PS3 game. I got a pretty good deal at it at the Void, and it was called Heavenly Sword. Now you can see this case is a little bit jacked up. They actually had this priced at $10, and look at the corner here. Yeah, it needs some repair work. And, this isn't a big deal on the corner. I just need to, that's where the price sticker was. I peeled that off. But I opened this thing up and, there's like writing. There's writing in there. I have no idea what that is. They didn't do that. But the main thing is, the disc is in great shape. But even the disc has some writing on it. I don't know if you can see that. It has some numbers and letters by the PlayStation logo. So I was like, "Oh, that's cool." I go, "What are these? What do these letters mean?" The guy that was working there was like, "What?" And he looked at it. He goes, "Man." He goes, "I didn't even realize that case was jacked up like that, and I didn't realize there was writing inside of this thing." So I didn't ask for a discount or anything. He ended up just saying, you know what? I'll give you that for $5. So man, props to him, man. The Void is an awesome place. So I've never played this, but let's take a look at some gameplay real quick. All right, so this was highly recommended by quite a few of my subscribers, and well, not so much on YouTube. This was some of my followers on my Facebook page, my Game Freak Facebook page, and they said, man, you gotta play this. It's kind of like God of War, but you're a chick. And then, now that I'm seeing some of this gameplay, looks pretty badass. I think I'm gonna like this. Can't wait to dive into this. Alright, so the next game that I picked up, and a lot of you that have been following my channel for a while might be a little bit shocked by this pickup. It was not on the list, obviously. That Heavenly Sword was the only game on the list that I found, but I really wasn't searching that well either. Like I said, I was lazy today, but this game was not on my list, and I actually can't stand I can't stand this franchise, and everybody loves this franchise, but I respect this franchise. Just to let you know, I don't like the character. That's the reason I don't like the franchise. The character I just can't stand. I think these games were well ahead of their times. Everyone loved it on Nintendo and stuff. And I actually borrowed this game from somebody before, and I gave it back, and I just never finished it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy this damn game, and I'm gonna finish the damn game. And, maybe it'll change my mind. It is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I had to explain to him that, I'm going to be 48 years old. So the first Zelda game that I played was the very first Legend of Zelda. I completed it. I just didn't like it. Adventures of Link, completed it, just didn't like it. I played because I have a pretty open mind when it comes to video games. I tried every single Zelda game from the very first one all the way up to this one. I only have maybe a couple hours into this game. Now I have to start all over because now I own it. But this was the last one of a couple hours that I played. I played every Zelda game in between, and I didn't like any of them. And I know I catch a lot of shit. I made a video a while back, over a year, or yeah, it was probably over a year ago, and I noticed that these people must have deleted me or unsubbed me because their comments are no longer there. I pretty much explained why I didn't like Zelda. I wasn't even ripping on people that like Zelda. Obviously, it's a hell of a franchise. Tons of people like it. It just wasn't for me. And it's all because of the character Link. I can't relate to him. I don't like him as a character. And I think, you know, I think they got offended, these people that deleted me or unsubbed me, because I said that he's nothing more than a glorified garden gnome. And I think they really took offense to that. It's like, Jesus Christ, man, I'm joking around. I mean, who cares? If you like Zelda, I don't think you're a fucking glorified garden gnome. Just because I'm not a big fan of it, or really a fan at all of it, doesn't mean that I think you're stupid because you do like it. It's not really that big of a deal. But I think the thing that pushed him over the edge was, and I still think it's funny, just thinking back. I need to go back on this video anyway and check this out. But I said, is it me or does Link sound like he is getting pegged every time he makes a noise? I mean, just listen to this shit and tell me I'm wrong. I mean, am I wrong? Because that's what it sounds like to me. That's just what it sounds like to me. Maybe it's just because I have a sick mind and I like to laugh. So, again, nothing against people that like Zelda. I figured, you know what? I want to see what this is all about. The guy at the Void said, you know what? Start on this one. If you hated the old Zeldas, he goes, start on this one and actually give it a try all the way through. I think that you'll like it, and you might change your mind on the franchise. He goes, in fact, I think you'll get the one after this. What is it, Tears of the Kingdom or something like that? He goes, I bet you if you finish this game and enjoy it, I bet you'll be back in to get Tears of the Kingdom. He goes, I think you'll enjoy this. It's much different than all the other Zeldas. So let's look at some gameplay of this. All right, so I will admit, this game visually is very impressive. It's beautiful, and it does look a lot better than every other Zelda game that I've ever played. I am going to go into this with an open mind, and I'm just going to try to block out that I'm controlling Link. But I am looking forward to diving into this and completing it. All right, so, I am looking forward to, digging deeper into that game. It does look a lot better than all the other Zeldas that I've ever played. So, maybe this will be a turning point for me. Maybe I'll like this one and I'll buy the newer games that come out, everything that came out after this. I know there's another one out right now, but you're not Link. You're actually Zelda. So I think that's who it is. I'm pretty sure. I'm not a Zelda expert, so. But that was the only were the only two games that I bought. But I did run into a couple more things that are pretty cool, and they are game related. This is some game room decor, and this is a metal sign that I found that's absolutely awesome. Oh, by the way, this game right here, Breath of the Wild, everywhere I look, like when I go to like GameStop and stuff, it's still like $60. I got this game for $25 there. That's the lowest I've seen it, so I had to pick it up. But anyway, let's get to this metal sign that I found. This is pretty badass, man. This is some retro shit right here. Need to find a place to hang it in this room, and it is a Pac-Man sign. Fucking cool as hell. Looking forward to hanging this thing up. If there's a glare, it's because there's plastic on it. I haven't tore off any of the plastic yet. I've got another sign. What is this? This is wood. This is like heavy. This sign is like heavy, but it's fucking badass. It's another classic. Total classic, man. And it is Frogger. This thing is cool as hell. Can't wait to hang this thing up. And see, it's thick. It's not some thin, flimsy piece of shit or anything like that. This thing's fucking badass. So I need to find another place, or a place in here to hang this up. You can't go wrong with gaming decor for your game room, man. And the last thing I got today, and I think this thing is absolutely badass. I didn't pay too much. I think I paid like $10 for this thing. This is also made of wood. Same thickness as that Frogger sign. This is going to be cool. Probably going to hang it, or find a place to hang it, over by the Freecade or my 8-bit arcade. And that is this arcade sign. This thing is cool as hell. Yeah, this is just a tag if you see something white there. But yeah, this is cool. And you know, it looks like it's shining stuff when you move it. It has that, I don't know what you call it. Like, I don't even want to put my fingernail against it because it reminds me of scratching a chalkboard. But yeah, pretty badass. Yeah, $10 for that. I wasn't about to pass that up. So that is, or are, all the items that I bought on my little adventure today. The arcade sign, the Frogger, the Pac-Man. Gonna give this a try. I'm gonna start it tonight, actually. Breath of the Wild, $25, and Heavenly Sword for $5. Really looking forward to diving into this. I think I am gonna start this first. So, all in all, pretty good day. I wasn't expecting to come home even with this much after I seen that I only really found one game that was on my list, but all in all, not a bad day, man. Just out doing some game hunting on a lazy Saturday. So I want to thank you guys for taking the time to join me. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.